Hello everyone, Tom here, and welcome back to another video on the Racing Joker channel. Today, I am introducing you to a brand new series, and this is basically the pilot episode. The series is going to be called Motor Madness. It's going to be me driving around, reacting to stuff, talking like a lunatic, because I'm talking to myself, so that's kind of like talking to a lunatic, right? That's a stereotype. So, here comes a red Camaro. I'll be recording with this face cam and these special glasses by Pivot Head. And yeah, I'm not going to ramble too much about how the setup works. I can do that in another video. But for now, I have a destination to go to. So let's go for a drive and let's see how the setup holds up and see if the cameras don't die right away. Because I might not have an outro for this video or this particular recording. We shall see. I might run out of space on the SD cards because the glasses only have 8 GB, so I might have to get a bigger SD card for that, or micro SD. All right, enough rambling, on to the driving. Yes, walk in front of my car. I say that like it gets me off or something. Yes, walk in front of my car. Lots of people walking around, going to class, being responsible, and all that good stuff. They're role model people and students and crap. And come on, accelerate faster. Come on. So also the car I'm driving right now is a 2015 Subaru WRX. Hopefully you guys find the interior somewhat aesthetically pleasing and cozy, because this will be the home for all these videos. And also currently I'm driving in Iowa City, but I'm leaving Iowa City currently. For this drive, I'm heading over to Cedar County for just a random destination to see how long the batteries last. I am not going to record the return trip. I am only going to record the trip to Cedar County because I'm fairly certain the glasses will not last that long. I love downshifting. Oh look, political things on your back window. That's always nice to see, especially in America. Or the United States, I guess. Oh my god, your car is an awesome color. Holy shit, that was great. Yeah. Do I stop here? I'm gonna stop here. I don't know if I was supposed to. Do I stop here? Can I go forward? Fuck it, I'm gonna go forward. To hell with it. I don't actually know. It doesn't really seem to matter. I mean, the line is here. I'm not hitting anybody. That person behind me stayed where they are. They're staying on the line. I said, fuck the line. Who needs lines? Rules are for fools. Hopefully the footage is turning out okay so far. I've done a few recordings with these glasses before, and they were all right. They were a little bumpy because I was also moving slow, learning how to drive stick, and I was also on smaller roads that weren't as smooth because they were in Texas, and roads in Texas, I'm sure you can associate that with bad quality roads pretty easily. I'm in Iowa, near the university, therefore the roads are all going to be well taken care of because they have the money to do that regularly. Hello. That's a big bicycle. Oh, we've got an on-ramp coming up. Every car guy knows what to do at an on-ramp. Whee! I'm just cruising in third gear at 40 miles an hour. Is that an RV or a caravan? That might be a caravan. Why am I suddenly seeing caravans everywhere today? So, I have no idea how the background noise is going to turn out in this video, because there's a lot of wind noise. This camera, I was just checking to make sure this camera was still on.
Say a command.
The fuck? Thought I was trying to do a voice command.
Say a command.
Fuck off! I didn't know it could do that. I'm gonna have to figure out how to turn that off. I didn't know the GPS could respond to my voice like that. What the hell? Why are there faces in the fields? Well, those are actors. I recognize the actors, but I don't know their names. I can't remember them anyways. I think one of them was might have been Will Ferrell. I'm gonna set my cruise control, set it to 75. 5 over is generally a morally acceptable speed. Oversized load. So as you can see, me driving around in Iowa is incredibly eventful. As you can see, there's lots to see. You know, it's like a kind of a pastel painting, really. It's just a bunch of brown and green with fields and farms as far as the eye can see, and then obviously more than that, because it's just endless fields. And I'm following this guy too closely. There's a soda can shaking around in the background. I don't know if you guys could hear that, but I fixed it, hopefully. So now you won't have to listen to the background noise of a can shaking around. Being overtaken by a Kia. A Kia van, no less. Okay, something else is rolling around that's metal back there. I thought it was the can, but it wasn't. So I just moved the can up to the front for no reason. Hey, I think I'm driving by the car shop that's gonna install the wing on my car. I think that's it over there. That's cool. So yeah, for those of you who are new to my videos, obviously, you know, as I said before, I'm driving a 2015 WRX, and just like any tuner car, any car guy who's into cars and likes personalization, I'm going to be modifying this quite a bit. And I decided to start by ordering a carbon fiber STI style wing. So yeah, that will be really cool. It will complete the look of the car, because in my opinion, the front of the 15 and newer WRXs looks really awesome and really aggressive. However, the backs look kind of soft, and I'm being caught up by a Lexus. And so to solve that problem and make the car look aggressive overall, I am going to get a wing, and that'll be really cool. And then sometime during the summer, hopefully, I will get the car wrapped. You're running parallel to me, sir. Are you gonna go? Wait. Ha! My doors weren't locked. God dang it. I don't understand why the doors don't automatically lock. Got 9 miles to go. You are swaying. You are swaying. I see flashing lights up ahead. Okay, cool. Never mind. I'll just slow down. Okay, I'm gonna get off of cruise control for a while. I really don't like to use cruise control, but it keeps me from speeding, which is a concern. What do you expect? What the fuck is rummaging around? I don't understand. What am I hearing? Oh, I think I'm hearing a can of hairspray in the background. There's a story behind. What are you doing, sir? I think I'm going to pass you. Gonna downshift a couple times. Problem solved. He can sway around all over the road as much as he likes, but I'm not going to be behind him when he does it. Hey, we've got some multicolored trucks coming up. We've got some blue ones, which isn't that special, but then we've got a red one, and then another blue one, and then a green one. I like the green one. That's cool. Now all we need is a purple one, and then I can fully give it the Racing Joker's stamp of approval. Well, thank you, good sir. Well, here comes another green truck, and a yellow one. Oh, that dark red one actually looked kind of cool. I wonder what you guys are going to think of my voice. because I've used my voice in various videos before and done voice audio work before, but I never really get that much feedback. And because I'm kind of talking as myself-ish, I mean, when I do videos, my voice is always going to be a little different than normal, if there's such thing as your normal voice. So I'm wondering what you guys are going to think, because sometimes I'll get really shouty. It's kind of purplish. And so I'll be talking like this, and I'm like, hey guys, Tom here. Or, actually, no, I won't. I can't imitate myself. You know, I think you guys know what I mean. Like, I'm curious to see what you guys will think of my voice and the various ranges that it has. Because I'll sometimes be talking normally, like, hey guys, Tom here, and welcome back to another video. And other times I'll be like, oh my god, that's a nice car. And blah 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 blah. I can't actually give any good examples because I can't mimic myself. That's really weird. Because I'm hyper aware of my own voice. Like, so the voice I'm using right now is what I'm basically talking about. It's like, what would you think of this? What do you guys are going to think of this voice? I'm just kind of curious. It's not so much vanity. I'm just kind of curious whether you guys think it sounds soothing, or you find it, like, intense, or it makes your skin crawl. Because I don't have much of a choice. I can change it a little bit, but then that takes a conscious effort. But then over time, it will become subconscious. But I'm just curious. I am just really curious. And as all of you know, everyone else hears you differently from the way you hear yourself. So it's always, for me, it's interesting to know what people think. I wish I could get an idea of what people hear when they hear me speak. That's why I like to make videos and do voice work. But who knows if that's an actual accurate representation of what other humans' ears hear. That guy's very slowly vaulting over a fence. And that is a Prius. I'm going to get away from that. I will not be contaminated. I've actually got 1.5 miles to go, so I'm going to get into the right lane. Oh, look! I'm going to Moscow! Moscow! So, exit 267. That is a subway at exit 267. Execute order 267.
On the right, turn 38 north, then take the first right.
The exit speed is 25 miles an hour. Holy crap. I can't do heel and toe yet, so this is kind of awkward.
Turn right onto Highway 38.
But I think we're okay. We're doing it at 35 miles an hour instead of 25, so that's 10 over the recommended speed. However, we're okay. Oop, that wasn't the best shift. Let's do a bit of acceleration. Well, that was kind of fun. There we go, some fields, cornfields. I think that's corn. I'm not actually knowledgeable enough to recognize corn on sight, but I'm fairly certain that's corn. Or something. You know what, I don't really care. It's fields of crops. Welcome to Iowa. And I should probably use my cruise control because the speed limit is 55. And I don't want a ticket. So now we're on some nice country roads. I think this counts as a country road. I'm not actually quite sure. However, the environs are slightly more diverse and more interesting for the viewer. It will be more stimulating for you. Therefore, I approve. We have some power lines and some electricity things there. We have a person here. We'll see if they actually behave or if they're going to pull out in front of me. Please don't. Good boy. Or good girl. Whatever the fuck you are. This is really weird for me. I mean, or not weird, but like, it's almost like culture shock, or it's kind of surreal for me to be driving around, for one thing, just to be driving around, because I love cars, and I waited a long time just to be able to have a car, but driving around in the US on country roads. I've spent most of my life outside of the US, even though I was born here. I lived in the U.S. for 9 years and then lived outside of the U.S. for 9 years. And now I'm back, and I've been here for about a year. And being here in cows and being here to see all of the typical U.S. scenery, all of the farms, the houses in the middle of nowhere, the RVs, the long, long, long fucking roads that seemingly go to nowhere but eventually lead somewhere. I just think it's kind of cool. Like, so I've lived in South Africa, I've lived in the UK, I've lived in Singapore, and I've lived in the Netherlands. And coming back here, I've had about as much culture shock coming here as I have going to other countries. Because for one, it had been a while since I had actually lived here, so I'm unfamiliar with a lot of stuff. You notice some really weird differences when you go to a new country. Like, for instance, like when you move to one anyways. For one, you notice that the food there is different, how people view what spicy is. Like, so for example, if you were to go to Texas and ask for something spicy, you get something pretty spicy, in my eyes anyways. But if you were to go to the UK and get something spicy, what they would consider hot would be mild in Texas or Mexico, especially in Mexico. So that's an interesting observation I made. The other thing is the smell of the air, but you can notice that in the U.S. by just going from state to state. The way people are going to talk to you and treat you, for the most part, there's friendly people everywhere, but there are certain, like, unspoken etiquettes in different cultures, which is you notice if you care to observe. So yeah, I mean, I can, if you guys are interested, I can talk more about my travels and things like that. You guys can actually just ask me questions about the 4 different places I've lived in. I've also visited a whole bunch of other places. If you want to know more about those, you know, like I've visited Egypt. Like not long before going there was deemed a dangerous thing to do. Went to Ireland, Scotland, Italy, Spain, Cape Town, obviously, because I lived in South Africa. I've been to Thailand. I've been to Malaysia. All sorts of interesting places. So if you guys want to listen to me talk about that, you know, because when I'm not reacting to stuff when I'm driving around, I can talk about myself or just random topics. You guys can suggest them, and I would be happy to. And you guys can listen to me talk about it, and we can have a dialogue. I think that would be really, really cool. So I guess to start the dialogue is, hi, my name's Tom, aka the Racing Joker. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm doing this really late in the video, but how are you guys doing? Welcome to the video. Hope you guys are having an awesome day. The weather's actually pretty nice considering how close we are to November. It was actually pretty hot today. I started to sweat walking around with my backpack and shit. Heading to and from class. Kelly Christmas Tree Farm. Huh, Christmas trees. That's right. Forgot that Christmas was coming up. I've been so absorbed with Halloween, I haven't really given Christmas much thought. I don't really give Christmas much thought anymore. I mean, like, I love Christmas. Christmas is great. It's one of the longest breaks from everything.
3/4 of a mile.
God damn it. You interrupted me, you stupid GPS. Why the fuck is this so bumpy? Welcome to Tiger Country. Well, now we're in a town with relatively bumpy roads, but not too bad. A lot better than Texas. I say that, I'm probably going to jinx myself. I think I have jinxed myself. Looks like a lot of people have... Oh my god. Okay, you know what? It was this. The green hairspray can thing. It's been rattling around. I'm gonna put it in my hat. See if that makes a fucking difference. Ooh, I nearly stalled. Forgot. Okay. Well, awesome. The camera glasses haven't died yet or ran out of space, which is awesome. So, yeah. Hopefully I will be able to edit this video and give you guys something relatively interesting to watch. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed this pilot episode and want me to do more, because I'm probably going to do more regardless of what you say, but you'll determine how I do it, essentially. Whether I will keep the face cam, or whether I will change the different settings on the glasses to make it, I don't know, better somehow. Whatever you guys suggest, I will take into consideration for what I produce in the future. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching for the second time, I think. And I will see you guys in future videos. Tom, the Racing Joker, signing out of YouTube. Until next time. Peace.